about to expose the ancient, lethal weapon that sends the kingdom of darkness into a total panic. Believe it or not, 99% of believers have never utilized this power correctly. There is a strategic reason why Jesus declared in Matthew chapter 17, verse 21, "This kind does not go out except by prayer and fasting." Notice, he didn't just say prayer, he said fasting. If you are honest with yourself right now, you can feel exactly what I'm talking about. That persistent heaviness that won't lift. Those intrusive thoughts that aren't yours. That destructive cycle you can't break, no matter how many times you go to the altar. Scripture reveals why many stay defeated. The forces tormenting you have feeding schedules. They thrive on your comfortable lifestyle, your endless entertainment, and your satisfied flesh. If this resonates with your soul, type breakthrough in the comments, because what I'm about to reveal changes the entire battlefield. In Daniel chapter 10, we see that hell holds strategy meetings regarding your life. A demonic prince resisted Daniel's prayers for 21 days straight. But the second fasting joined the conflict. A total breakthrough occurred. This is why I am walking you through 4 specific fasting methods that bring absolute terror to the enemy. The 4th method is the one demons pray you never discover. Method number 1, warfare. Fasting. This is fasting combined with aggressive prayer and worship. Most people fast in silence, giving the enemy room to whisper lies. But Matthew chapter 15, verse 13, promises that every plant not planted by the Father will be uprooted. When you combine fasting with intense worship, you create a spiritual earthquake. Generational strongholds that have stood for 30 years can shatter in a matter of days. Method number 2, praise-centered fasting. Remember King Jehoshaphat in 2 Chronicles chapter 20. He didn't just fast, he sent worshippers ahead of his army. The enemy destroyed itself when faced with fasting warriors who refused to stop praising. When you weaponize your worship during a fast, you create an atmosphere where darkness literally cannot breathe. Type praise if you are ready to shift the atmosphere. Method number 3, consecration fasting. This goes beyond food. You fast from digital noise, social media, and every comfort that feeds your ego. Jesus frequently withdrew from crowds and comforts because he understood the secret of Isaiah, chapter 58, losing the bonds of wickedness. By doing this, you are effectively disconnecting from the enemy's network of influence. Method number 4, revelatory fasting. This is the one the enemy hates most. You fast with the singular purpose of receiving divine revelation about your battles. The enemy's greatest asset is deception, keeping you blind to his moves. Revelatory fasting destroys his ability to operate in the shadows. Instead of being the prey, you become the predator. You start seeing the enemy's moves before he even makes them. When you practice these methods, something shifts in the spirit realm. Your prayers carry weight, your words carry authority. The enemy hates when you discover these secrets. That is why this message often gets buried. If you are part of the remnant that refuses to live a powerless life, you know what to do. Here is my challenge. Pick one of these 4 methods and start tomorrow. The enemy will hit you with every excuse and craving imaginable. That is how you'll know it's working. Your breakthrough won't come through comfortable Christianity. It comes through the ancient path Jesus himself walked. Tell me in the comments which method you are starting with.